How many interview stages do you believe is enough to secure a job role? Is it 1 or 3? How many stages do you believe is overkill? Well, this is the struggle for a lot of job seekers. In this video, we'll be breaking down multi-stage interviews, aiming to answer the crucial questions. Are they worth it? Hello everybody, and welcome back to Shortlist Recruitment. If you are new here, then we are a channel aimed at helping job seekers land their dream role within the tech industry. This video is all about multi-stage interviews, and we will break down everything from the factors that influence the multiple stages, the pros, the cons, and then we'll discuss the strategies that can be adopted to strike the right balance. If you would like a copy of our guide, The Blueprint, then follow the link in the description box to download a free copy. As always, if you find this content valuable, then please like, share, and hit that notification bell. Now, let's get into the video. First, we're going to look at some of the factors influencing the multiple interview stages. For positions demanding specialized skills or for leadership roles, then often it is necessary to have a thorough assessment through multiple interview stages to ensure the best fit for both the candidate and the company. In the tech industry, where innovation and expertise are paramount, in-depth evaluations become crucial to identifying candidates who can meet the demands of complex projects and leadership roles effectively. Different sectors often have various norms when it comes to their interview processes. Tech and finance, for instance, often have multiple rounds due to the very technical nature of their roles, whilst more creative and design-based fields might emphasize more on portfolio reviews. Understanding these industry-specific expectations really helps candidates prepare for the rigorous interview journey, ensuring that they align their skills and experiences with the industry demands. There are companies that focus their interview stages on cultural fit and values, so will often incorporate several rounds to assess how well candidates align with the organization's ethos and mission. This cultural alignment is especially vital in tech, as effective collaboration and shared values really help to drive innovation. Having a multi-stage interview process enables employers to gauge a candidate's potential contribution to the company culture, fostering a harmonious work environment. When you have multiple interviews with various team members, it helps to mitigate unconscious bias, providing a full, comprehensive evaluation from different perspectives. In tech, diversity and inclusion are paramount. By involving team members from diverse backgrounds and experiences, companies ensure a fair assessment, promoting equal opportunities for candidates, irrespective of their background or demographics. The rise in virtual interviews has allowed geographically dispersed team members to assess a candidate's fit, which as a result could potentially lead to additional rounds to ensure seamless collaboration. The tech industry often operates on a global scale, with many teams spread across continents. Multi-stage virtual interviews facilitate the assessment of a candidate's adaptability to remote work and their ability to collaborate effectively across diverse time zones and cultures. So now that we've broken down some of the factors that influence the use of multiple stage interviews, we'll now look at some of the potential pros behind it. As you can imagine, tech roles require a specific set of technical skills and expertise, which is why multi-stage interviews provide ample opportunities for candidates to showcase their technical prowess, problem-solving skills, and domain knowledge. Having this extensive interview process allows for an in-depth evaluation, ensuring candidates possess the necessary skills and qualifications for the role they're applying for. Having multiple stages provides ample opportunity to assess a candidate's alignment with the company culture and gauge their potential performance. In an industry where teamwork and collaboration are essential, evaluating potential candidates' cultural fit within the existing team dynamics ensures that a cohesive work environment is maintained. Adding to this, these interviews allow employers to gauge a candidate's potential performance by simulating real-world scenarios and challenges, ensuring they're a good fit for the role. Through the extended interactions of the process, the candidate is able to gain a deeper understanding of the company's values and also the intricacies of the role they're applying for. As tech companies often have unique work cultures and project methodologies, this type of interview process can provide candidates with insights into these aspects, enabling to make informed decisions about their fit within the company. Additionally, candidates can gain a comprehensive understanding of the role's responsibilities and expectations and growth opportunities, leading to a mutual beneficial long-term partnership. And the final potential pro for using a multi-stage interview process is that for some candidates, their confidence could be boosted as they progress through each stage, as it allows them to showcase their skills and personality across various interactions. In an industry where innovation and problem solving require individuals to express their ideas and opinions with conviction, it is important for the people working within those teams to be confident in their abilities and have the confidence to put themselves out there with a solution. This self-assurance positively impacts their performance during interviews and subsequently in the workplace. Okay, so they were some of the pros that can be attributed to having a multi-stage interview process. Now, let's go into some potential negatives. Whilst previously we mentioned that a multi-stage interview process may increase a candidate's confidence as they progress, it could also have the opposite effect and lead to fatigue or stress, causing candidates to lose enthusiasm and passion for the role, which would likely affect their performance. As tech interviews often involve technical tests, coding challenges, and face-to-face discussions which observe personality, all this can be mentally and emotionally taxing. These factors increase the risk of burnout, especially if the candidate must juggle multiple interviews simultaneously. This fatigue can impact their ability to present their best selves, hindering their chances of securing the job. As you can imagine, the extensive process consumes significant time and resources for both candidates and interviewers, as it often requires panels of technical experts, HR professionals, management personnel, and team members. This added up can really impact overall productivity, as coordinating multiple schedules for interviews, reviewing candidates' performances, and providing feedback demands substantial resources. This resource drain can divert the attention of employees from their core responsibilities, affecting the company's productivity and workflow. In the tech industry, companies want to build the best team they possibly can, and for that, they look to recruit the best talent. The only problem with this is that so does every other company in the industry, which may mean that high-skilled candidates often receive multiple job offers simultaneously. Lengthy interview processes can lead to delays in making decisions, providing in-demand candidates with the opportunity to consider competing offers. This situation creates a sense of urgency for both candidates and employer, which may lead to forcing quick decisions. If a company is known to have a drawn-out, lengthy interview process, then it could portray that company as inefficient or a time waster, which can damage their reputation and discourage potential candidates from applying. And how might potential candidates know to avoid certain companies? Because in the age of online reviews and social media, candidate experiences are widely shared. Potential candidates can go onto platforms like Glassdoor and check out the reviews of a company. If Glassdoor shows negative reviews from previous candidates or employees, then prospective candidates might be dissuaded from applying, which in turn will impact the company's talent acquisition efforts. Now you've heard both sides of the argument. You've heard the pros with how an extended interview process can result in building a strong, highly skilled team that all work well together, and you've heard the cons on how it may also lead to increased stress for the candidate and persuade them to take a competing offer. The question that we need to look at is, what are the strategies that can be implemented for striking the right balance? One of the most important things a hiring manager or recruiter can be is to be completely transparent about the interview process from start. Having that clear communication includes outlining details such as the exact number of interview stages, the types of assessments involved, and the expected duration of the process. This transparency from the beginning sets expectations and allows candidates to prepare adequately, managing their time and commitments accordingly. Candidates who are interviewing should reflect on their enthusiasm and interest after each round. If it wanes, it may indicate diminishing returns from the process. Self-assessment is crucial for candidates to evaluate their motivation and engagement throughout the interview stages. It involves introspection about their level of interest in the role, the company itself, and the perceived cultural fit within the team. If the candidates notice a decline in enthusiasm, they can reassess their priorities and consider whether the opportunity aligns with their career goals. And if it doesn't match, then respectfully let the company know that you would like to be withdrawn. This is a lot better for both parties rather than carrying on with the interviews, getting the job, starting and then pulling out. After each or multiple rounds of interviews, candidates should ask for feedback on how they've done so far. This is important to gain insights into their performance and areas that can be improved. Asking for feedback fosters a proactive approach and shows the company you're committed to succeeding in this interview process. There we have it. In this video, we've really broken down the factors that influence how many stages an interview may take, and we looked at the pros and cons of both. We want to know what your thoughts are on this, so please, in the comment section, tell us your thoughts on multi-stage interviews. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.